Ever wonder how scuba divers stay underwater without constantly sinking or floating away? They wear a gas-filled device called a buoyancy compensator. Humans may have taken this idea from fish, who have a similar apparatus. But fish don't have to wear theirs. It's inside their body. It's called a swim bladder. A swim bladder is like an internal balloon that helps fish stay at a specific depth without having to expend too much energy. Here's how it works. A swim bladder expands as it's filled with gas, which increases the fish's buoyancy and causes it to float upward. When the swim bladder deflates, the fish becomes less buoyant and it sinks. There are two kinds of swim bladders, open and closed. Open swim bladders are connected to the gut. Fish with open swim bladders gulp air at the surface to inflate their swim bladder and then expel excess gas to sink down. Closed swim bladders have no connection to the outside world. Fish with closed swim bladders have to diffuse gas back and forth from their blood to inflate and deflate their swim bladder. And not all fish have swim bladders. Some fish use other strategies to manage their buoyancy, and others without swim bladders don't want to be buoyant at all. They prefer to stay on the bottom. For a scuba diver, getting your buoyancy right demands skill, attention, and extra equipment. But for fish, it comes naturally.
According nga dun sa video na napanood natin, kapag tumaas yung isda, kukuha sila ng oxygen sa taas. So kapag gusto naman nilang mag-sink in o lumubog, nire-release nila to o kaya ine-extract sa mga blood vessels nila. Isa pa sa video na napanood natin, ang mga katulad ng mga cartilaginous species na tulad ng shark, wala silang swim bladder. Meron silang mga cartilage na tumutulong sa kanila para lumutang sila.
First is incorporation of low-density compounds. Fish incorporate low-density compounds sa katawan nila tulad ng oils and lipids. Dahil magaan ang mga substances na to, nakakatulong sila para mas mapadali lumutang ang isda. 2 is generation of lift during movement. Fish also generate lift habang lumalangoy. Their fins and body shape help create upward force, kaya habang gumagalaw sila, nadidistribute yung water flow and it helps them stay by parang airplane wings pero underwater. Third is reduction of heavy tissue. Fish have lighter tissue compared to land animals. Mas makaunti silang bone density at mas light ang muscle nila. So mas magaan ang overall body, making it easier for them to float. 4 is presence of a swim bladder. And lastly, fish have a swim bladder, a gas-filled organ na nagsisilbing parang internal flotation device. By adding or removing gas inside it, the fish can adjust their depth in the water.
Thermal regulation ang proseso ng pagpamatili ng isang matatag panloob na temperatura ng katawan, pangunahin sa pamamagitan ng mga diskarte sa pag-uugali mula noon. Karamihan ay ectothermic. Ang thermal regulation ay ang proseso kung saan ang mga organismo ay nagpapanatili ng isang matatag na panloob na temperatura ng katawan kahit na nagbabago-bago ang panlabas na temperatura sa kapaligiran. Thermal regulation, karamihan sa mga isda kasing malamig ang dugo, ectotherms ay may katawan temperatura na malapit sa kanilang kapaligiran dahil na nawawala ang metabolic heat sa pamamagitan ng balat o hasang.
Physiological thermoregulation. nagpapakita lamang ng ilang tuloy-tuloy na species ng paglangoy at ang example ay ang tuna.